Hi, guys. A man's fascination with sex isn't really that hard to understand, but it could do wonders for the relationship of a woman who could understand and leverage it correctly. Now, I want to be very clear here because I'm not talking about men who are just out here having random sex. I'm talking about people who are actually committed to each other, whatever that might look like for them. Men and women treat sex very differently. And the reason behind that lies in the backdrop of our biology and evolutionary psychology. Women want sex, but men need sex. And this is the disconnect in physical desire that has to be understood and accommodated for in any kind of healthy relationship. If you're a woman, understand that you have an innate built in resistance to have sex very frequently because natural selection has almost conditioned your mind to equate sex with pregnancy and the biological and social complications that arise from it. This is known as biological signaling and biomarkers. This is the reason why a lot of women view sex as a chore, but men view it as fun. Sex releases dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and norepinephrine in the brain, which are our feel good hormones. This helps create that emotional bond that men find so hard to develop prior to that physical connection. Sex for a man is one way that he feels validated and loved because during sex, you're relinquishing your power to him. In that moment, you're submissive and he's dominant. A man sees your willingness to share your body with him as proof of the love and trust that you have for him. But this seems too taboo to women that feel that emotions are primary and their physical expression of love through sex is secondary. The biggest mistake you can make is shaming your man for wanting to have sex, or even worse, using it to manipulate him. Men are driven by the fundamental biological desire to reproduce, and they derive a large part of their status, success, and feelings of being loved from the fact that you're willing and even more so enthusiastic about sleeping with them. This is one of the reasons why the barometers of success for a man is how many women he can surround himself with. Your emotion and love ties you to him, and his sexuality ties him to you. Sex for you comes second, just as an emotional connection for him comes second. When you allow this reciprocal energy to diminish from your side, his sexual desires can make him chase and lust after other women, even if there's absolutely no emotional connection attached to it. Studies have shown time and time again that men deprived of their sexual needs are more prone to cheat, but for them, it rarely goes beyond the physical act if they still have that emotional bond with you. This is why a man who is cheating on you can still cry and beg you not to leave him, because after the heat of the moment has passed, he realizes that you are still the woman that he truly loves. Yes, men and women have different sexual appetites, but just because something is different does not mean that it can't work. This is where compromise comes into play. The sexual dynamics between men and women is the symbiotic relationship that has to be understood and maintained for any kind of successful relationship. So until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.